Alabama has come a long way from slavery to segregation, desegregation, resegregation, just as most of the nation has. But the question tonight is, what lessons have we learned as we move into the new millennium? Alabamians, make good on your promise to all of the citizens of this great state, whether they're Black, white, Hispanic, whether they're women, Asians, Native Americans. Make good on that promise to everybody. We can't afford, at this time of competition, international competition, we can't afford to let anyone not realize his or her full potential. Alabama, make good on your promise tonight. We are all our brother's keeper. America will not be free until we are all free. Free from the poverty, discrimination, illiteracy, drugs, and despair that plague so many of our communities throughout this nation. We cannot be economically, morally, or educationally sound if we don't seek to raise up all Americans with us. As long as America spends more money building jails and schools, keeping inmates, than educating our young people, bringing in and sustaining drugs in our communities, denigrating people in need without caring for them as people, then we can't be the great nation that we should be and could be. We must work together to provide alternatives for our young people. We must work at the national level, at the state level, at local levels, so that laws can be enacted for the people. These are laws that will help all of the people, not just selected. Let us not yet write off affirmative action. We are still struggling with economic and social injustice in this country. When we looked at it, and as Kelly mentioned earlier, when President Kennedy on that night in 1963 talked about changing America, presenting and proposing the Civil Rights Act, which was later signed by President Lyndon Johnson, and Voting Rights Act, it has not been that long ago. There is still not equal access to education, housing, employment, or medical care in this country today. We must live up to the letter and intent of the law of this land.